Hello?
Hello.
Hi,
You look
hi.
Amish. You look like
Yep,
a leprechaun.
I know.
You look like an Amish leprechaun gnome.
Yep, I didn't want to do this either, but here we are.
Oh, look, we're matching. We have matching shirts on. Look, I'm you. Look, now I'm Amish too. No, I'm just an Orthodox Jew.
Alright, I'm
Are
editing
we
all this out.
live?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I,
I take back everything I said. I am not anti Semitic. It was all said in good fun. Jared is a really good friend of mine, and I love Jewish people.
I could cut all this out. You don't have to worry a thing.
I love Judaism. I might even convert.
Don't call it that.
That's how much I love Jewish people.
Yeah, wow.
Anywho.
You are alienating people because we do have an audience now, just so you know.
Oh, great, great. Oh, are we on? Oh, you didn't send me the YouTube link.
I already told you what it is, and I did send you our YouTube link. I'm sorry you're probably hearing a siren off in the distance. I live in a retirement community where no one knows how to cook, so that's the fire department coming, and the ambulance.
Oh,
Yeah, I did
I
send you
thought you were
the.
gonna say you live in a senior community where someone is dying every 5 minutes.
To a certain extent, it could be like that. Someone probably could die in a fire. Wow, this is. I picked the perfect time to start podcasting, if you think about it. Yeah.
Why?
Oh, here we go. And I'm gonna send this also to, damn, wrong link. So wait, you wanted a link to the thing? Yeah, we're now.
Yeah, because I want to read the comments. Or is anybody leaving comments, or just
I sent it. No
lurking?
one's. Oh, here's the deal. So my main friends, we're not really talking at the moment, out of their group chat, so they don't know. They're not going to be. We may be live, but no one gives a shit. I didn't put this on Instagram either. I'm just live for no reason, just because I can do it. Actually, I should be going on Spaces as well, but that's some other time. We'll do that. This is just
What
to keep.
the fuck?
This is just to keep our viewership steady on Extremely Live. I don't know if you
You
know this.
mean our viewership of 0 people? Let's keep
There,
that
people
consistent.
listen to that show. People listen to that pirate radio, and we're on it. And I don't know if people know this, but we are a podcast and a radio show. So this is going to be a moment where I tell everyone who is listening, if they are listening, that we are a show called "This Never Leaves This Room," and I say stuff that will never leave this room. And Tiffany is my co-host, who I'm trying to make her into somewhat of a protege of mine. She's trying to become me. I'm trying to bring her into
That's,
comedy.
that's, that's,
So
I'm not trying to
that's
become you.
that she's gonna be me in
That's a
every way.
stretch. That's a stretch. Basically, Jared found a way to isolate himself and alienate himself from everyone.
That's
So
right.
he was drawn to my charm, and basically, I'm a pawn in his game to get back into everyone's good graces
I
by social
wouldn't.
climbing.
Yeah,
Within that,
drawn to
yeah,
your charm. I don't know if
everybody is
that's the
drawn
word.
to my charm.
Yeah.
Grab a
No.
number.
Nope. No, that's not
Grab
what
a
it. No.
number.
No. No. It wasn't
Yes,
that.
yes, you're the one.
You're just the only person who hasn't given up on me.
I don't have a lot of friends. You're basically my friend from prison who calls me
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
day.
We all
I'm
got
your
one of
phone
those.
call. I'm your phone call.
Yeah,
Like,
this is my
hey.
one phone call, and he only
Yeah.
said I can have like 20 minutes, which isn't gonna cut the mustard. I already spoke to the guy. He's not. He's like, I don't want a 30-minute podcast. I want the real deal, unfiltered. I want a real show. Okay, he didn't say any
So
of
it's
that.
30 minutes or an hour that he wants?
He didn't.
'Cause-
All right, I'll just cut the bullshit. He didn't say any of that. We're just. This is just to continue doing it. Just to keep the ball rolling, to make sure that we're still fresh. Also, yeah, I mean, people could theoretically, I could put this on my story so people could come back and watch it. I don't know if they will. Am I even recording? Oh, I am for sure. So there you go.
Do you like my new background? I'm mixing it up. It's very Asian.
I'm mixing mine up. What do you think of mine? Yeah, very
You're on
Asian.
the sofa. Yeah, it's very Asian.
But
I'm doing it for visibility. I feel like there's not enough Asian visibility, and that's why I picked it.
oh, wow, there isn't. But sure. I mean, it's half. It's pretty 50-50 on this show. There is a lot of. Yeah. The thing is, though, you can talk about Asian visibility. We won't see it because this is a pirate radio station that we are on, as well as a YouTube live stream, so that no one watches. But apparently, people are watching this other pirate radio stream. They have stickers that are really cool that say "vote" or something. I don't know. I've only seen it on my cell phone while I've been driving, and it's been very difficult. So. Yeah, right now, believe it or not, I'm getting texts from Drew, your favorite co-host.
Tell him to log in. Tell him to log in.
I might just do that,
Drew.
just for the spontaneity of it all. I'm going to
surprise guest Drew.
That would be weird. He would hate that. I don't know, but like we might not get this
he wouldn't.
episode.
Drew loves
on.
us. He's been asking to be on the show. He actually texted me and said, "When's the next show?"
Stop on by if you like. Yeah, because we're going to be talking about all sorts of stuff, and he might be fun because you already know him. Wow. Yeah, you are right, though. You said something very telling before of that. I'm like the booty call of podcast hosts.
You are the booty call of podcast. Now we have a threesome, an impromptu threesome.
Yeah, well, that's how I do it. That's the best kind, Imprompt. I love imprompt.
Imprompt.
Now I'm all self-conscious because you, like, tore me a new asshole about, like, how I look. But you're right. It is getting out of hand. I need a haircut.
You need a female friend to keep you in check, like Jared. That's like not your mother, but to mother you. And I feel like I'm that friend. Because, your face looks.
I just realized I was like, why am I doing that?
Wait, cover like the top half of your face, and you look like a vagina.
No.
You look like a hairy vagina. Close your mouth, no teeth. And you look like a vagina. Wait, no. Now turn your head sideways, and you look like a vagina. Now stick your tongue out.
Oh my god, this is
tongue
terrible. No, we got to talk about real shit. All right, this is not a good opening monologue. We got to talk about real fucking shit. Because we have real listeners who want to know about real things, the real perspectives of the world, and that's where we come in as finance people. Finance. Well, you're more finance than I am, because you even know how to say it. Yeah. All right. Shut the fuck. Just shut. I just lose it. Yeah. No. None of those awful jokes. You have been drinking. I know, and that's why I almost didn't do it.
No. Oh. I think I might have overdosed on my mood stabilizer today.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I took it, and I took it twice, so I basically doubled the max dosage. Which means I'm really chill. I'm probably drunk.
Oh, yeah.
I think if you take mood stabilizers, you technically get drunk.
All right, that's what I figured. I got to get me some of those. Instead, I just use weed.
It's a horse tranquilizer.
Speaking of drugs, actually, now you're triggering me. My boss was like, "You're doing a really great job. Is there anything I can do for you?" And I was like thinking, what is there? What could he do? And I was like, well, maybe he could hook me up with a drug dealer who lives around here, so I could.
Why would you assume your boss knows a drug dealer?
I've seen him vape. I just assume I'm not looking for hard drugs. I'm looking for the soft stuff, just some weed. And I have to go into Brooklyn for on my Saturdays. It's like I do a one-way trip, and it's like 4 hours back and forth.
For everyone listening, you would think Jared and I are friends, but he comes to Brooklyn every week and he never visits me. He just comes for drugs.
You live in the shittiest part of Brooklyn. There's no way I would ever visit. And you know what? Say it, because people will agree that with me that it is the worst.
No, I'm not.
It's the
I'm
armpit.
not going to throw my neighborhood.
You live by the Verrazano. No one ever goes there.
Staten Island.
Essentially.
I live in Staten Island.
You essentially live in Staten Island. Like, there's no chance I would take the BQE that far down. Yeah, you made me kick off my shoes, because that's how hot I got in here. Like, I just was like, ugh. But, yeah.
Oh, you can't even see my... Oh, there's my toes.
Hey.
Oh, ew, what the fuck is that? Look, I got, skin falling off here.
Damn,
that I just saw now that it's, I need a pedicure.
Yeah. Well...
Yeah.
This isn't the place to get it, that's for sure.
I'm
just saying, though. But yeah, is everything going on all right with you? How's this thing with the dudes? The dudes treating you good?
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that here. We're not doing that.
I just blew a feather from a pillow at you. Yeah, I know we're not doing, but I gotta give it. There's people
No
listening.
comment.
There's people
No
listening.
comment.
Maybe they can relate. Maybe they can. Maybe they can take a piece of your slice of life, and they're like, "Oh man, that happened to me." Like, because nothing's happening with me with women, so
No.
I figure
All right.
you've
Let's
got
talk
it.
about your dog stories. Your Instagram feed. Jared got TikTok famous.
Oh wow,
Guys,
you're
did you
just
hear
going
about
all
that?
over the place. No, let's talk about my dog stories, and then we can go there. Aside from
Okay.
that, my dog stories, yeah, the bitches love me. These dogs, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to dogs like you know wanting to play with me. It's so weird.
I don't
Like
think they
having
want to play with you. I've seen the stories that they think you're a mailman who is
really.
intruding on their property.
I thought they wanted to
That's
play, and that's the way
no,
they
they're
are.
barking at you from the window.
Yeah, and I
Because
film
you're
it.
a delivery man. They hate you,
I
actually.
love tormenting dogs. Like, and then I love when they get yelled at by their owner, and they're just honestly, y'all should just follow me at fuck_Jared to see some really awesome dog videos. Because I work for Amazon, and that's what I do.
I don't think you're supposed to do that. You're probably gonna get fired now.
Nope, there's no way they can't. There's an old
harassing
joke they
dogs.
have in human resources. I am unfireable from Amazon. There's no fucking way it'll ever happen. They need
Which
me
is
so bad.
hilarious because you get written up nearly every day.
Yeah, that's right. And that's the old joke they have at HR. They're like, yeah, it's absolutely meaningless. Like, yeah, I went viral. 3 million people have seen this video of me losing my shit at like holding all these boxes and then begging the camera. I pray to the camera to not make it go viral. And then what do you know? So it was kind of at the perfect time in my life because I really thought no one gave a shit about me. Like, I was at a place where I had lost faith in humanity. I was hanging out with this kid the other day, like my neighbor's kid, and I was showing him, well, I didn't show him anything. He was like, "So you make videos? Has any of them ever gone viral? How many followers do you have?" And I'm like, "0. No one gives a shit about me." And then this happened out of the blue, and it was like the perfect thing, to just get me back and lift my spirits and realize that I'm not completely ignored by the universe. That maybe I manifested this. I was like talking about it earlier with
You love validation. You love external validation, and
No.
I feel like that's your toxic trait.
Yeah, I mean that's everybody. So shut the fuck up. I'm a little better. I'm just a little ahead of the curve as far as external validation goes.
You have no shame about it.
Yeah,
You're just
that's
like,
the thing.
yeah.
Like I know it, whereas everybody else dances around and like does all these things and like learns like how to play guitar and like learns how to like gets a dog, like stuff like that. People do all these little dances to get external validation. Not this guy. I just freak out.
You're using other people's dogs for clout. And
Well, that's why I took the job.
no, it's not. You needed money.
I needed money, but yeah. That's
Let's figure
what
out.
I can't use other people's dogs. I'm selective. I don't
I'm
just.
your mother. I'm your Asian tiger mom, and I'm setting you straight, Jared.
What's that gonna do? That's not gonna change anything. I'm not gonna change.
I will get you back on track.
I'm already
That
on
was the
track.
goal already.
The second you ignored me, I became a viral sensation. Think about that.
Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign where this is toxic.
Yeah,
This is
think
toxic,
about that.
and we need to stop doing it.
But we're just getting it. We're just starting. You can't
We're just
be
getting
that.
into our rhythm.
We're just getting into a rhythm.
getting into
It
our
took
rhythm.
so much to do this. And look how easy it is. We've already filled up, all this time. Hopefully, it was a good episode. I don't know, but
I don't know. We had no direction. It was completely improv. This was a magnet show. That's how
no,
bad.
fuck
it
you.
was.
I have an itinerary of what we need to talk about. We covered
Alright,
it. We talk about my.
Did we? That was it.
No,
Our life.
no. You didn't talk. You didn't tell me a man story. We still got
don't
man
want
story
to.
on here.
I
On
really
the itinerary.
don't want to.
Well,
so
that's the point of a dialogue, even if it's not fully fleshed.
It's not a good story.
Yeah.
It's not a story I'm ready to make jokes.
to
well,
tell. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. I'm sure you've told someone else.
I did, so it's all out of my system. There's no more jokes.
Exactly.
There's no more jokes.
I hate when that happens.
There's like no more jokes. Like all the angle exploring has been done because you're asking me about it, and I'm just like,
So you're giving
No
me
more takes
nothing.
that I can give it.
You're boring. You're being This is grounds.
Cast
That is
grounds for
actually really good
dismissal.
too.
It's a really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should rename this never. We should call it grounds for dismissal
I want to
because
call
that's
it.
more on brand.
I want to call it bitch.
Oh,
I'm a
no, it's
bitch
ground.
and a
You can
boy.
be bitch boy. You can be bitch boy. That could be your nickname, but I like the name grounds for dismissal. That's so metal.
Oh,
Metal
actually,
as fuck, dude.
speaking of talking and all this bitch stuff and thinking of your name and changing your identity, so I'm in the van the other day and there's this radio station WBLI that's been like harassing basically the radio and saying to everybody, "Hey, apply and be our new co-host." And I'm like, you know what? Maybe that'll be me. Maybe that's how I get out of the van. Maybe I should do it. And then I go to the site, and the thing is, they want you to post a little like 1 minute Instagram video, and that's where you lose me. To my followers, like, that's so desperate and chuggy, and that is not a word I would use, but it's the definition of it. It's
You're
cringe.
too old to be using the word chuggy.
I agree. As soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh fuck me! I can't. Now I have to do it because yeah." But aside from that, I just stop playing with those scissors. It's distracting me.
Is it? I feel like it's something cool. It's like there's something going on in the background. Like this Asian girl now has a weapon.
Oh
She's
my
like
god!
a
See, you're the
ninja.
one being that's cancelable right now. But
Grounds for dismissal.
I'm gonna see if I can get on this. If I can get this job of some sort, I think it'd be great.
Do
But
you have to audition?
the audition
the
is
minute?
the social media post, and that's so
Yeah,
shitty.
but what? They're giving you any guidance on what it should be?
It's
maybe
you
just
selling
fucking upload
yourself.
A minute of this shit.
A minute of
If you
no,
want-
no. I'm gonna do it from my Amazon van. I'm just gonna do a minute being like, hey, it's your boy, fuck Jared, aka bitch boy, aka like I don't know, like just do it really fast, like hey, it's Joey Mack, it's 5:42 in the AM, like something like that. Maybe I'll do it all nasally. I'll be like, hey, it's your boy Jared. No, I can't even do that. But I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna like, I'm gonna become a real radio personality, hopefully, if I get it. But it should be me and not some pretty hot girl or some like Guido who goes to the gym, because that's who I'm up against. Like the
You
hot
have
girl.
a face for radio right now
Oh, for sure.
with your vagina beard.
It's not. It's just long as hell.
Yeah, like a unkempt vagina.
It's long as hell. Well, I don't care
You
anymore.
look like a vagina from the 70s.
I don't. You know what? My hair is long. Everything is. And yeah, I did this intentionally just to show how I've fallen off. This is all just a show.
Oh, you need to shave, dude.
Shave?
Oh no, you know what you should do? Oh, okay. Here's your homework assignment. Maybe this should do this on the podcast. Shave your beard, but shave it like the Top Gun, the new mustache that got like super hot that's trending from the Top Gun movie. It's basically like you shave off everything but the porn stash. And apparently that's super hot right now.
That's what I'm
Because
told. I just can't do that to my coworkers. They won't know who I am.
You're driving a fucking truck. Maybe you know what's cool? The dogs won't know who you are, and so you're starting a whole new relationship with those dogs again. But I feel like on the podcast you should shave your beard so we can see a before and
Maybe.
after. I want to see transformation.
I want to
So-
do like a goatee or something, even though I
Let's
was
try-
told
yeah,
not
I feel
to.
like it would look neater than whatever the fuck is going on right now.
It's really bad, but I'm doing that intentionally to create a wall so no one at the skate park talks to me. Like, so everybody knows that something's going on with me, and that's why I look this way. Yeah, it's like a bad time of the year to do it. I'll do it after like July 7th. That's when
No,
I'll
but
do
the
it.
Top Gun movie is hot now, so you
Top-
have to. It's a
Didn't
brand.
that movie
and then
come
now,
out like 20 years ago?
No, there's Top Gun 2. It's a sequel.
Then why
Let's
don't they
talk
call it
about Top
Two
Gun.
Gun?
It wasn't even called One Gun.
Yeah, okay. Now we're just doing like bad who's on first.
Top Gun, you mean like Bottom Gun?
Yeah, oh Jesus, yeah.
I win.
You do win.
I win.
You win. I wish we could put like a sound effect, for the worst joke. Maybe, yeah, that's what we got to look into. Sound
Yeah.
effect for the worst joke.
My joke
man.
was better than your joke.
Yeah, that's for sure. Bottom gun. Oh, I'm gonna laugh at that one for a long time.
Uh.
That's what we should call the pod. No, please, no.
Top Bottom Gun.
But people don't know the name of this pod, so I'm just gonna say it in case people need to know that This Never Leaves This Room is the name of the pod. I'm down to change it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We already set up the YouTubes and the emails and everything, so unless I create like a new one or this or that, it's gonna stay. That's just the way it's gonna be, whether I want it or not. That's just the way it should be.
I'm obsessed with you shaving to the mustache.
I'm obsessed with shaving too. I hate the way I look. Don't get me wrong.
Can we take this to the bathroom and let's start shaving?
No, no way. I can't. I have to grow this out because I want to be really uncomfortable when I skateboard in 88-degree weather.
Can it grow longer than that?
I don't think this is as long as I think it's gone. I actually it has, and like I did do stuff to it like a few weeks ago. I think like I trimmed it down to like a 13. Like, yeah, I think it could go. I don't know. I think
you can give yourself a sharper jawline, but it's fake because you're shaping.
Yeah, that's what
hair.
I was doing. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I could
You'd
grow
be one
this.
of those guys that are only attractive with the beard. You're like, oh, did you lose weight?
I was that guy for a bit, like when I had it more here and less there. But again, people can't see me, so this is all moot.
Dude, you know what? You know what it is? You have a neck beard now. That's
Yeah.
what it is. You need to shave this part, like at least, so you have some like.
Yeah.
Some angles. You need to hit.
You don't
those
understand.
angles.
The women aren't calling, so it's
because
okay.
you're not grooming.
No, they don't know that I look like shit. Do you want to know what they think I look like?
Oh God, let's see the Hinge pictures. Oh wait, we were supposed to
we
talk
did that
about...
already. Yeah, we've done all of that already.
We've played that game.
We played this, but what? I mean, yeah, this is what they think they're getting.
He looks so optimistic. He looks gainfully employed. Look at the collared shirt.
Yep, I have two of those.
You look like a
two of the same shirt, just like the guy in the Progressive commercial. Yeah, I'm still gonna get it. That is me. I am that guy. It sucks. Ugh.
I'm gonna be your shrink.
Shrink
it looks
wrap.
Like we're at time. It looks like we're at time.
Are we?
We're doing a 30-minute.
We usually get an hour, so yeah. All right.
It's 33 minutes. See, I told you, keep it tight. The 30-minute works.
We will do 30 minutes, but I feel like I don't know if they're gonna play this episode. I don't think they're going.
You're just lying because you want to do an hour, but nice and tight 30 minutes of just meandering.
All right. I think I've said mostly my stuff because you keep just going back to how I look, and that's not helpful. I look sexy.
I'm being a real one. None of your other friends are gonna tell you this.
All my friends have cut me off at the moment. I'm
your only friend. I'm trying to get you guidance.
You're my only fan.
No, I'm not your only fan.
Only friends.
Only friends.
Only friends.
Only friends.
We can't laugh at our own jokes, but yeah.
We should just call this Only Friends.
Only Friends. I mean, obviously, I thought of the worst name for a podcast since you're constantly trying to change it. But I do like Grounds for Dismissal. Damn, that would have been good. Where were you 6 months ago saying any of this creative stuff? You know what I noticed with you? You're all about results, but where's the fucking putting in the effort?
Ouch. You know what?
Oh?
Goodbye, I'm hanging up.
Oh, man, really?
I did not ask to get called out here. You
Did I ruin your mood stabilizers?
You just killed the vibe.
No, I created a crescendo in the episode, so that's what we needed. We needed a little bit of that. Will there be another? Will there be another?
Well, I've stopped going to mics.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're getting you back into it. Once you give up on that dude, then you'll be back in. He's draining you. I'm just saying.
You know what, Jared, you and I have gone through this. I would rather be happy than be a comedian.
I know. It sucks. Not me, though.
My God.
I rather, applause. I live by the applause. They're going to turn it off. I'm not going to do another verse of that, but I love that song. Song, that's my anthem. That's, oh man, are we gonna get like demonetized for me doing that? But whatever.
Why would we? How do you demonetize a podcast that's not making?
That doesn't make
money?
Haha. Well,
they're gonna be like, actually, we're suing you. You guys are losing money now.
Oh God!
Stop singing Lady Gaga songs. on your podcast.
I mean, that one is
More
probably her like second best Lady Gaga song. It's the second best one.
What's the first best one? What's the first best? What's the best one? I'm being
exactly.
pedantic.
I already said it.
Yeah.
Paparazzi is probably her best.
I can get behind that.
Yep. And then some people would say Poker Face. Say no, not as her second. Or some people would say Telephone, but no, Telephone doesn't hold. No pun intended.
I like Just Dance.
Just Dance is pretty good. Yeah.
It has a nice build up.
Oh,
if we're talking about crescendos, Just Dance has a very good crescendo.
I don't even know what a crescendo is.
Oh, you're
up until I just used
fucking
it.
charlatan.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think I do. It's like the beginning and the end. That's what it is.
And yeah.
Yeah. Gotta have a good crescendo. What is it about closing time? I think it's got that. Whatever.
Closing time.
Nope. We're not singing that. We don't. We
yeah,
can't.
we are because we're ending the podcast. So
we gotta sing it. No. I mean, if you want to end it, but I feel like, you know what, we got to give the viewers, a little bit of their money's worth, because they stuck with us.
Who? 0 people.
Yeah, but not just 0 people. The people who might hear this on pirate radio extremely live, which you should check out.
You let me know how that goes.
I'm hoping we can just give them a little financial tidbit, and then we can leave. Just a little,
okay.
Where do you
want a financial tidbit? Interest rates are going up right now.
Oh, really?
Yes, interest rates are going up, but
so lock in that fixed rate, homeboys.
Well, here's my suggestion. Don't freak out that interest rates are going up. You're going to see a slight market correction. Houses that were increasing in value will now decrease in value because money is now more expensive to borrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what does that fucking mean for a sack of shit who can't buy a home right now? What does that mean? Nothing.
Keep living with your dad.
Yeah, that's right. It's a good way to end it, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, is your dad still interested in you?
What do you mean interested? Yeah, he's around. We don't need to talk about him.
Fine. Oh, that's one man you don't want to talk. That's your man.
That's my man. I don't want to talk about. I mean, no, we were getting along really well actually. Now that he's found out I've gone viral, and also he is taking notice of the fact that I've made several animations and still don't have a job in that field. And he's like, it's crazy. You have a gift and, you work with your mind, but you have to work with your hands. It's a shame. It's very non-Jewish of you, but
I feel like that's I feel like that might have been the nicest thing your dad said to you in a while.
Yeah.
Besides, don't eat pork in my house.
Well, he didn't say any of that, but he said all he said was you have a gift, and then I put the rest together.
So you're just filling in the blanks. You have a gift of
filling
gab.
in the blanks. Yeah. Well, it's not of gab. It was it breaks his heart seeing me come home late, all disheveled, and not being able to hang out at the normal times. The other week, that neighbor I was telling you about, the kid, he is trying to renegotiate my rent. This 13-year-old boy was trying to be you got to give Jared a better deal. He's working day and night and he's paying a top dollar to live here. Should be paying a lot less because of you don't fix anything. And then I told him, I was yeah, I only brought home $1,100 this week. And he was yeah, he should be paying only $1,100. And I'm that's $100 more than I pay. You're fucking me up, dude. Oh God. So yeah, that's basically my life. And my main story is I need to find a job that pays more, or I need to tell my boss to pay me more or something. I don't know. It doesn't pay. You think it would pay a lot more to work for Amazon, but they don't really pay you as much as you deserve.
You're in the wrong department at Amazon also.
I mean, I've been applying I applied for their motion graphics department and never heard back. I enjoy watching their tutorials because they are in animation, and I'm oh wow, great.
Hey, here's an idea. Can you get us on OnlyFans? Let's start streaming on OnlyFans.
Absolutely not. That callback is unwarranted too.
Why?
You weren't set up for the callback either. So
I don't know. You know what it is? The callback was I was on another podcast and he kept talking about OnlyFans.
Him?
No, I was on another
Yeah,
podcast
and he
and we're
was talking about OnlyFans.
like 2 different guests brought up OnlyFans, and now it's like in my brain
Ugh,
because I've
that's
been
so
editing it.
gross. I hate it. I hate that I brought it up then. Like, I want to be
The,
original. I don't want to shit on everything. I don't want to shit on the things that everybody shits on.
well, no, we weren't shitting on it. We were talking about how it's such a really good business model, and people who are
No,
on
but I
OnlyFans, like,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were taking a. Were you the one who told me you spent a lot of money on OnlyFans?
I made jokes, and it wasn't OnlyFans. It was ChatterBait, and I didn't
Oh
spend
yeah,
money. Like, there was a time though,
I've never
like
heard of Chatterbait. That's
it's
probably
you
why.
should get on it if you're not
No.
doing
Oh,
it. If you want to make
can
money,
we do the podcast on Chatterbait?
no one would watch. Like,
Why? So it's
you
like
can if you want to stick a
Nah.
dildo up your ass, like, and then
Well,
have people control it.
Yeah, well, your fucking beard and your lips can fucking be on Chatterbait.
You can put it, yeah, I can put a dildo in my mouth. No, but I'm just saying, if you want to do that, you know what? You could fall on that sword. I would be happy for that. We could do that.
You do it. You do it.
You
and
do
I'll
it.
just
No,
be
you
like,
do it.
You do it.
You do it. You do
You
it.
do it. It's now 42 minutes. Look, now we're airing towards the hour that you wanted.
No, we're not going there. We're ending it early. But I want to
All
say,
right.
if anyone's listening, start a ChatterBait, start an OnlyFans. This is the time to get out and, you have a gift. Use
Be
it.
an entrepreneur.
Yeah, be an entrepreneur. Like, that's what it's about, you know?
Be an entrepreneur.
Yeah. No, shut the fuck up. Don't wait for someone else. Don't wait for your ship to come in. Swim out and meet it. That's what I always say. And also some book that I read where I kind of offended the author because I met him. He was a motivational speaker and he had this book and he gave it to us and I came late. But I believe that quote is Brian Golden. And so hopefully y'all look up that book. But yeah, swim out and meet that ship. And that's why I want you to start an OnlyFans or a ChatterBait. Because how are you gonna get a rich husband? He's gotta meet you somehow. He's gotta, When I buy a car,
Let's end the podcast.
I look under the hood. I don't even care if I'm gonna buy the car. I gotta know what's inside. And that's yeah. We should.
I'm ready to end this podcast.
I know. Damn. But, I mean, we were good like 10 minutes ago, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah,
he'll
we
just
should-
edit it. Maybe he'll edit it. Who knows?
I told you, 30 minutes. We ended on a high note. Now we're crescendoing, and now we're like in free fall. This is what the whole plot of Bottom Gun.
Yeah, shut up. You can't make that work. You can't make that work. You got to work on your tie-ins a little bit. Yeah. No, and you made it so negative. I don't think I could ever come back from that. I'm sorry. You did.
Bottom Gun?
No, I'm just like the free fall and stuff.
It is a free fall.
Yeah, it really is. Well,
We're just spiraling.
Spiral the dragon.
Spyro?
You remember? Yeah, what the fuck is a
it's
Spyro?
purple. It's like pyro, but with an S, and pyro is like a pyromaniac. That likes to
I
play
get
with
it.
fire.
So, and he was like a dragon. I don't know where the S comes in, but yeah, that's a joke for people who are probably 30, because I don't think anybody remembers that PlayStation 1 game.
It was a great game.
It was a great game, and no, we should cut all of this out. This is all terrible, and fuck me for trying.
This is good.
That's the
We were
motto.
supposed to be doing this.
Fuck you for trying.
All right,
That's what
I'm gonna
I
go
say.
back to my chat now. I'm gonna chat.
Yeah,
with all
I'm
the men
talking to a
in my
bitch on
DMs.
Bumble, so she
All right,
probably is
bye.
like, "What does he hate me?
Yeah.
What does he hate me?
You
Does
know
he
what?
not like
It's
me?"
good. We let them wait by doing this bullshit. They probably
Yeah.
think we're super busy. So this actually would have worked out in our favor. Like we're not that available.
Exactly.
Watch our podcast with 0 listeners, and we're just two idiots with one friend telling the other friend that.
I mean,
their
it's not
face
just a
looks like
podcast
vagina.
with 0 listeners that's streaming live for nobody. It's also a thing that's going to be on Pirate Radio.
Pirate Radio.
Maybe this will have made it on. I'm distracted by that orange dot by you. Is that part of the artwork? Yes.
It is.
I just keep, I don't know. Yeah, stop doing that. Oh, man. And on a visual gag. That's exactly what we need. This isn't going on. This is basically.
I just go like and I like.
Yeah, no. Try to deep throat it.
No, look, I'm holding it.
Oh
now.
yeah, you're holding it. Why are you doing the thing with your fingers?
Like there you go. Is that better?
Yeah.
This is like elegant. It's like
Yeah.
I'm a hand model.
All right. Yeah. When we start doing visual gags, we gotta tighten it up. Anywho, if you have an idea for a guest you want to have on or how to trim this beard,
I
Let
already
me.
told you. You're
Scissors,
just
right?
not listening to
Yeah, I got
me.
to do scissors.
Sure. Scissors to start, right?
Scissors
And
right here,
then,
and then that's it. I just don't give a shit because I want to look crazy so nobody messes with me.
what? All right. Bye.
Peace.
You ready? You ready? We're calling it. We're good.
No, I'm not. I want to talk about this beard thing real
Oh
quick.
God!
No, I need to make food.
You were so mad at me for just talking about your appearance. Now all you want to talk about is your
No,
beard.
I want to talk about the psychology behind why men do this.
Yeah, because most men have weak jawlines, so the beard allows them. The beards are basically like contouring. Like when men
No,
complain
but
that
I'm
women
going in a
contour
different
their
way.
face.
I'm going in a crazy man way because I want to show everybody that I have pain that isn't, like in Goodwill Hunting, I'm growing a Robin Williams beard, or like in, I want to show people that things are not quite going right up here. And I feel like I'll lose my ability to deliver packages if I shave it. Like,
Do you ever want to be happy, Jared? I feel like you don't.
even if I did, I'd fuck it up, to be honest. And that's most
Oh
people.
my God.
Like, I don't know.
Jared, stop. You know what? You don't put in the work to be fucking happy.
I put in too much work.
You want to talk about me not putting in the work
Putting
to
in the
do
work
comedy?
to do comedy?
You need to put in the work to take care of your mental health.
Nope.
Take care of that beard.
I want everybody to know that something ain't right.
No.
Even
we
though
gotta heal you. We gotta heal you from the inside.
I will say this, I didn't read the comments, but people said in that TikTok viral video that I was handsome, and that I really needed that.
Aww.
Like someone was like, he looks like a young Tim Allen. So, like,
wait, from young Tim Allen, you extrapolated that means you look handsome.
well, like a man, like a man's man, or like like Buzz Lightyear or whatever. I don't know.
Right.
Buzz Aldrin.
I think Tim Allen voiced Buzz Lightyear, but he doesn't look anything remotely like Buzz Lightyear.
I don't know what that person was on, but people like felt like legitimately sorry for me. They were like, he might have had a really nice job and now he has to do this. And I wish that were true. I never had a really nice job. I've always been kicked in the dick.
That's not true, everybody. Jared used to work in commercial real estate.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a different job, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well,
but I never closed, so
we're not gonna go there.
we can't because we're wrapping up.
Well, next episode.
Next episode we will. Maybe we'll do that together. Maybe we'll
find out where we cried in the walk-in refrigerator.
Yeah. We should do a podcast where we make our favorite ice cream. I think that's our next episode.
How is that possible?
You have to be in the kitchen.
We just eat ice cream
alone. Eat ice cream alone. Just like this is my favorite. I like.
We should go to Cold Stone Creamery and get Birthday Cake Remix.
Ugh.
That's my favorite.
I did like that one, but it's just
a good one. I enjoyed making it too because it was just like colorful. It's got brownies. It's got cake batter, ice cream. Like it made sense why it was called Birthday Cake Remix.
One time I made someone a chocolate devotion and they didn't want it. So then another person was like, hey, make me a chocolate devotion. I was like, oh, I just made this for this guy. Do you want it? And he was like, no, I want a fresh one. I'm like, oh, man, you're going to make me make another? All right.
Dude. All right, remember when chocolate ice cream was super fucking hard to scoop? It was the hardest.
Oh yeah, it was the hardest one.
You had to thaw it. If you knew the chocolate was like coming to an end, you had to bring that chocolate from the back.
That.
I remember I used to tell people that we were running out of we're out of chocolate just so I didn't have to fucking scoop chocolate.
I remember
there was
that.
So much chocolate left though, but I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to thaw it, so we're out of chocolate.
It just sucks we never got to throw ice cream like they do in those TikToks with DJ Malad throwing ice cream. And like I probably would have been a king at throwing. Like in.
You mean? No, I actually treated the job like I was those flair bartenders.
Oh, I would do the thing with the fudge.
And shit.
Oh,
you did what?
I would throw the fudge in the air like I was in Cocktail. Tom Cruise.
I did that too. One time the fucking lid came off and chocolate went everywhere.
Yeah.
Good times.
Those were some good times, but I was a commercial realtor and I never closed. So there you go. If you want to fast forward into that from like in between, no. And then I was a loser for 7 years working at Ross. So, I never had that income. So
some people are late bloomers.
Yep, and I was always one of them, I was told. So it worked
So
out.
you
Maybe.
about to bloom.
Yeah, maybe, and this is the time to bloom, the summertime, and now that we're finally coming into our own as comedians, we finally have a platform. So yeah, hit us up, a Tiffany Gambit or whatever you call yourself.
Gambit Tiffany.
Yeah.
Wait, there's one T. The
Wait.
Gambit and the Tiffany, they share a T.
Yeah,
So
DM
one
us, slide into our DMs, and we can take it from there.
T. My story game's really good today.
I saw. Well, I actually, I was like, oh, this music, no. Like, and then I went through it.
You suck. That's a great song.
No, I
Anyway,
like it. I just
thought
don't like the cover. I don't like whoever you had to cover it.
It was just fast forwarded.
Ooh, that's weird. Yeah, it was just like.
They've been doing that. It's cool.
But I mean, if someone told me that they do that to me, like for my skating, I'd be like, oh man, why'd you tell me that? So I'm sorry I told you that. Because
you fast forward your skating videos so they look more impressive?
No. I meant if somebody fast forwards through my story, like before I pop the trick, like I'm like, what? Then why even click on it?
Okay.
Like, I don't know. My story's been sucky today. Like, it's all over the place because I just didn't care. I was like, oh, it's this, and then just upload. Like, normally I put a song, but yep. I'm glad we got to do the Instagram report. And on that note, we should get going.
Good night, my dear.
Yep. Peace out.
Peace out.
Click.